of the game.
Scoreline brought to you by One
Out Kenya Open 2025. Now Kenyan made a cut to round 3 that is happening today, yesterday. So the big question is, will a Kenya ever win a Kenya Open? That is the big question that everybody is asking themselves. So it's something that we have to wait and see. But remember, behind me at T13, it's all about the Absa Bank Beat a Pro. This is where we have youngsters participating against pros, and they are trying to see whether they can play very well. But Absa, of course, is awarding them 50,000 Kenyan shillings that is loaded into the Absa Junior account. That if you get to beat pro, something that is very, very interesting. We are waiting to see the youngsters that can beat a pro. So far, the youngsters that have played, we have Yuvraj Rajput from Sigona Golf Club. He played earlier on, that is at midday, and we had Kahir Ladakh from VetLab. He played later on, at 10 minutes past midday, and then we had Aiden Gashora from Muthaiga playing after. We had Amar Shah from Windsor, and then also we had Sabir Shah from Muthaiga and the Hazel Kuria from Muthaiga. We had Nathan Mujomba from Karen. We have Sorav Soni from Sigona playing. We had Kiunjuri Mathu, who also has played. We have Ronan Patel, Justin Engera from VetLab. They have all played, and also Mahir Patel from Muthaiga. They have played. Now we are waiting for Mitash Thaka from Sigona. He's just trying to perfect his swing, so he's about to play right there, just trying to perfect. He's playing Mintash from Sigona. He's playing alongside now. The pros that he's playing alongside are Hoe Campillo and Marcus Kinhalt. So the pictures on your screen, those are some of the pros that are playing here, and then the junior will play thereafter. That is Hoe Campillo. Remember, Hoe Campillo has won a Kenya Open. He's one of the former champions that are participating in this tournament. So let's see what Hoe Campillo and Marcus Kinhalt have before we get to see what Mintash Thaka from Sigona, the junior from Sigona, has. Let's briefly watch that, then we'll continue.
A little bit frightened by it, and that's what happened there.
That is a perfect swing to hole 13. And remember, the car just behind the golfers, it's the car that you get to win if you hit the hole in one. It's what 8.2 million Kenyan shillings are from BUD Drive for the Future. It's an electric car. So very, very interesting. The golfers going there trying to hit the perfect swing to see whether they can get the hole in one. Playing next is Mintash Thaka from Sigona, playing alongside Hoe Campillo and Marcus Kinhalt. So let's see what the junior has in his sleeve in this competition of Absa Bank Beat the Pro draw that is happening here at Muthaiga. Remember, the winner gets to get 50,000 shillings that is loaded into their junior account. Perfect swing from... Perfect swing from Mintash. Very, very, very interesting. You can see even how the guys are cheering him on. The future definitely is bright. That is Mintaj taking part in this, and we'll try and see whether we can get a hold of him later on and get to speak to him to hear what he has to say about what it means to play alongside pro. Well, gets a Mintaj gets a green flag. Yes, closer to the hole. So right about now, let me speak to the Junior Golf Foundation President, Regina Gashoro, right here. Very, very excited after seeing what Mintaj has done. Good afternoon, Regina. How are you?
I'm very excited right now. It's been a long day. We've been waiting for this. At least one child has won 50,000 shillings from APSA. Very excited about it. Also excited about the experience the juniors can finally be able to be next to the pros, even if it's for 5 minutes.
Yes.
Just experience how it is to be a pro, and on the hardest hole on the 13th.
Where did this idea come from?
So this idea came from a Beat the Pro competition, an amateur competition that is done in the Netherlands. And so when we looked at it, we said, can we do this for the junior golf? And Patrick and myself tried to craft it, and we decided, let's give it a go in this Kenya Open. So this is it. We decided junior golf needs to be a little bit of a center piece for this tournament, Magical Kenya Open, because juniors are the future. And as we can see how Shashwat played, these juniors are coming up really well. We are seeing some great golf coming out of them, and they are our future, and they are future winners of the Kenya Open.
Yes, the ones that we've spoken to, I spoke to some when we were together, and they said that, you know, they had butterflies playing, participating at this stage. But we've seen that they're saying that, you know, this is just the introduction. Probably Nathan said that he's looking forward to participating next year. I mean, this is just the beginning for the juniors.
This is the beginning for the juniors. You see, this pressure cooker that the juniors have been able to experience is what we need to build for the amateurs and also for the pros. Because most of the pros, when we talk to them, they tell us the moment they get on the tee in a tournament this big, the pressure is so high that sometimes they're able to perform, sometimes they're not able to perform. It's good for the juniors to experience this now, get used to it, so when they're playing in the Kenya Open, it's relaxed. They already know what they need to do. They can play and play well.
Now, aside from this, I know you are like the mother to these juniors. Taking a look at, you know, some of the juniors that have played in the morning. We had Yuvraj Rajput, Kahir Ladakh, Aidan. We had Amar. We had Hazel, Nathan, Sorav, Kunjuri. When you look at them, how far away from a Kenyan winning Kenya Open?
We're not very far. I mean, we already saw what Shashwat was able to do. These juniors that you're mentioning, most of them are 15 years and below, and they're already playing single handicaps and low single handicaps. So we're not very far away from it. We already saw in the Africa Amateur how the girls did there. Out of 4 players, 3 were juniors, and they topped in Kenya. All 3 top players in Kenya were juniors. So we're not far away from it. We just need 5 or 6 years them to be able to experience things like this, making sure that they continuously train and that they're continuously playing in our junior tournaments and in KGC tournaments, harden them up, and we will be able to see Kenyans winning the Kenya Open. It takes time, but if we start at a young age, it is possible.
Yes, of course, it's possible. Can we speak to Mintaj? Just right here. Mintaj, just behind you. Of course, we get to speak to him and also the parents. Mintaj, if you can come for a minute. Yes, that was a perfect swing for you today.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, it was really fun out there. Wind is blowing, so I just choked the 8 and pitched it on. Yeah.
You do not have butterflies?
Oh, major. Just took a few deep breaths, said God's name, and yeah.
So now, of course, this is like introducing you to the bigger stage, playing against the pros. And now all eyes will be on you. When should we expect to see you participate in Kenya Open now officially?
Hopefully next year. Let's see how it goes. I mean, this year I've been practicing like crazy, short game, everything. I mean, it's in good form. Let's see how it goes.
And what tournaments are you looking forward to participating later on in the year?
I'm looking forward to, of course, Kenya Amateur Match Play and Stroke Play. They both are really fun events. It's a qualifier for Kenya Open, so if I win one of those, it'll be great. Lovely, yeah.
Thank you very much, Mitash, and all the best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. That is Mitash. Of course, he had a perfect swing, and it seems that he's won the 50,000 shillings that was up for the